Alright, what up, family? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Alright, so I'm in traffic right now as I'm talking to you. Yeah, but you know what I started thinking about? The reason why I hit this record button is I wanted to talk to all my riders, beginners, people who's been riding forever, all of that. I want to talk about learning your bike and not being afraid to learn your bike, not being afraid to make errors. You know, the other day, for example, I posted a video on the shift linkage, but I removed the video, of course. But the company had sent me the shift linkage with the logo upside down, and I had a couple of guys on my channel, right here in the channel, who said, "Yo, Donovan, that logo, that shift linkage is installed upside down." Well, it's not that I installed it upside down, it's that the company sent it to me and I didn't pay attention to that damn logo and it got installed upside down. But I was so grateful that the guys were able to notice that, which shows me that you guys are paying attention to every detail, which is what I love. And you guys are my teachers. I hope you know that. I'm teaching you and you're teaching me. So I had to take that off, unscrew the nuts, and transfer the right side to the left side to the right side, the right way, and then reinstall the shift linkage. Now, most people might have had that installed and somebody would have installed it the incorrect way, and they would have had to take it back to the dealer and wait hours for them to accept them, or they have to set an appointment that's going to be about a week or two for you to simply get that done. Now, the shift linkage is easy. It's an easy thing to change. It doesn't require any crazy knowledge or skills. If you know how to unscrew a light bulb, you can definitely take off the shift linkage and change it by yourself. So learning your bike and understanding the little things in your bike, the things that make your bike move and tick and drive and ride and start and all that, yeah, that stuff is scary. But the little details, the cosmetics, being able to take off your windshield, being able to take off your shift linkage, being able to change out your mirrors, not being afraid to change your hand grips. See, all of those things are cosmetics. And when you start to get the urge to change your bike out, you know, you want to change things on the bike because you want a different look. You might see something that you like and you say, hey, I want to put on some floorboards. Well, if you add up floorboards and all the other little things that you want to do, it's going to add up to hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. So I'm encouraging y'all to not be afraid to try different things. Like, I told Melissa, one of my subscribers, I hope I'm saying her name, I hope it's Melissa, but I told her, listen, start off by taking some screws off and then putting them back in, because she had a major fear, has a major fear of doing anything to her bike because it might feel life-threatening. So starting off with something simple, like taking off a mirror. It's a screw. Take off the mirror, put the mirror back on. So that's one thing that you will learn how to do. You know what I'm saying? Look at your shift linkage, look at your shifters. Those pegs are normally held by a screw, one screw. You get the right tool and you'll be able to take off those pegs and you can change the pegs. So there's nothing that you have to, there's no reason for you to say you can't do it. It's just a matter of trying. On my channel, I share my stuff, like my bike. Let me tell you the stuff that I did to my bike. And this is my first Harley. Not my first motorcycle, but my first Harley Davidson. When I got my motorcycle, I changed out the whole entire back. I took off the tail, the whole tail, the bags, everything. The rear fender, took everything off. Installed the lights on the new fender and put them back on. Okay, I changed out the exhaust, took off the exhaust that came with the bike and put on the tab slip-ons. So I took off the slip-ons that came with the motorcycle, which made the bike sound like a scooter, and then I put the tab 4.5, which made the bike sound like a beast. Also put on the heat shields, took off the chrome heat shields, and I put on the black heat shields. I took off the tank, installed my handlebar, put on 14 inches first for the first time ever. I did that first time ever, and then I also took off those bars and I put on the 20-inch bars that you can see me on right now. So I had to take off the tank and run the new ABS line all the way through the ABS module. Did that. I installed new windshield along with these new screws. I painted the bezels for the gauges, painted those. I changed out the mirrors. I was able to take off the levers and bring it to the powder coat so they could powder coat it for me. And there's a lot more. I put on my floorboards, my highway floorboards, not floorboards, highway pegs, but it's just all frame mounted. So yeah, I did a lot, right? But remember, that's just me practicing and learning. Now, I must be fair. I am very good when it comes to tools, taking things apart and putting things together. I'm very good at it. Am I a pro? No. So, but I didn't start off good at it. I learned, and that's what I want you to do, to start learning. Get over your fear factor. Look at your motorcycle. Think about something that you want to do that's simple and get it. Maybe you want to install a luggage rack on the back of your bike. Guess what? Easy. You don't got to take it to the mechanic to pay money for that. Now, I'm not taking anything away from mechanics, because mechanics have to make their money. Like, if I have to do engine work, I repeat, I'm not going to touch the engine on this bike no time soon until I start to learn and fully understand more work about the engine. Can I change the oil? Yes, I can. That's pretty much all I want to do on this bike. I'll let the pros handle that. But when it comes to cosmetics, putting on new lights in the front, taking out the whole front, man, listen, I'll do all of that. I've done all of that. So I want you to just sit there and binge on how-tos. If you have a street glide, watch videos on everything about your street glide. Road glide, same thing. You got a Road King, same thing. You got some Softail stuff, same thing. Learn whatever motorcycle you got, a Victory, a BMW, a freaking Indian, any kind of bike you have. I promise you, there is a video on YouTube that will have stuff to show you how to do your own work. You see what I'm saying? Because when you start doing that, you learn how to appreciate your bike, and you begin to build a stronger relationship with your bike. I mean, this is the thing that's carrying you all around. So you learn it. You learn about your pressure gauge, right? The tire pressure. You learn that, okay, the front can be like maybe 36 psi's. The back can be, the front can be 38 psi's. The back can be 40 or 42 psi's, depending on the bike. Learning all those little things brings you one more step to being a better rider, because the more you start to learn about your bike, I promise you, your riding skills go up too. Your levels of confidence go up. If something happens to your bike, keep a tool bag in one of your hard bags or your soft bag, whatever you got. I keep tools in my bike, so if something happens to your bike, you know that you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I just changed out the shift linkage. Well, guess what? The older shift linkage, that's going to stay in my bike. You know why? Anytime that I'm going far places, you never know, the shift linkage might break. I was watching GQ, my boy Just GQ. Check out his videos too. Check him out. And also check out my boy Kelly B. Glidden. Those are two of my dudes on YouTube that I have a lot of respect for, and many more. But I was watching a video, and apparently one of the brothers' shift link had broken. And I believe it was GQ's video, but the shift link broke, and they had to get the bike towed because they didn't have a spare. Well, I really believe that we should have certain things in our possession, like a shift linkage, because with that shift linkage, you never know when it's going to break. Having little extra things, little things that might go wrong. And that's what I mean when I say I want y'all to learn how to wrench your bike. Don't be telling me I'm not gonna ever do that. No, you heard me talk about the engine stuff. I'm not doing that no time soon, but I didn't say never. And if I did, then I lied, because I know eventually I'm gonna start doing more work on my own engine. But I need to understand how the beast operate first. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this video just inspires you, man, to get up and start learning, because I'm telling you, I've saved, since I've had my motorcycle, I've saved just from the handlebars by itself $2,500. just from the install of the handlebars. The install for the back, oh man, let's see, I paid $2,300 for the whole kit, and then I had to get it painted. That was about $1,100, so that's $3,400, right? No, not 30, yeah, $3,400, I believe. And then I had to install it. Now imagine if I had to pay somebody to, number one, remove the whole thing in the back. That's time. That by itself might be like $500. And then I had to install all the parts. I had to take off the lids off the bags and transfer that. So look at the money. In those two things alone, I've probably saved about $4,000. You see what I'm saying? So think about that. You could do this, and the same thing applies to your house. Same thing applies to your car. Learn about the little things, the little details on your bike. I promise you, you won't regret it, and you will be extremely excited that you did that. You see what I'm saying? So let's keep it going, baby. This is Donovan Green from Ride for Nation. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments. I need to hear from y'all. Every time you leave your comments, you're helping the channel to grow. And you know I'm not here just to hang out. I'm here to grow. I'm here to let this channel grow and keep on educating. And if you have any ideas for video content, run them my way. Email me at getfit@donovangreenfitness.com. And if you want me to feature you on the channel, send me some videos of stuff that you're doing, and I'll be able to blend those into my content. This is family, baby. This is what we do. And oh, don't forget, click that link too in the description to join the email list. Because you never know, when I start doing rides and I start doing certain things, you'll be like, yo, D, you ain't told me about it. How come you was in my state and you ain't told me about it? Yo, so click the link, man. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.